What's up, everybody? Good morning. It's your boy G. It's about 6 a.m. right now, and we're just gonna cut up some fruits. This is just gonna be a basic good morning, talk to my people type of video. I'm trying out new styles of content right now, so as you see, we got the different angles going. So I'm gonna put those together later on, and yeah, just see what happens. See what works out for me. And yeah, basically, um, this week signed up for Jiujitsu, got back into that. Took a year off. That was a big thing for me. I tried to come back after about 6 months in May, but it just wasn't the right time for me. It was nothing against that school. Shout out to American Top Team. I love ATT. I love Coach Ben. But I just wasn't ready to come back to the sport at the time. And anyways, as of recently, I've been mentally getting myself prepared, having these thoughts about it. And if you know how the game works. So as I start thinking about jiu-jitsu more, jiu-jitsu starts coming across my timeline more. The algorithm starts showing it to me more, which makes me think about it more. And then a really good friend of mine from high school, I see him post an image that he's training now. And it's funny because when I first started training, I remember he had hit me up and, we were trying to set it up so he can come check out a trial class and things, but it just didn't work out at the time. So we never got him in there. So mind you, I haven't been training for like a year, and I see my boy done signed up for jiu-jitsu. And I'm like, what? Oh, this motherfucker's training? I gotta get back on the mat. So I hollered at bro. I said, yo, bro, what's up with this? Where this at? Where you training at? And he was like, yeah, man, Palm Beach Jiu-Jitsu Club. You got to come check it out. So went and did my trial class, and it was amazing. Had a great time. Jiu-Jitsu is always, Jiu-Jitsu is fun regardless, but Jiu-Jitsu is always more fun, when you get to do it with people, with a buddy. So getting to roll with my friend was really cool. And honestly, the facility was amazing. It was immaculate. 10 out of 10 facility, one of the most state-of-the-art jiu-jitsu schools I've ever been to. And the schedule was great as well. It really works with my personal schedule. So all in all, it just worked out. Everything worked out perfectly. It felt like, it really felt like the universe was just telling me, hey, bro, this is what you wanted. Here's the opportunity. You're either going to take it or not, So I took it. And it was a great decision. I feel good. I'm back in my rhythm. I've been sleeping good again. Oh my God, I haven't slept this good in so long, bro. I almost forgot what it felt like to even sleep. I barely sleep. So yeah, I think overall jiu-jitsu, getting back into it is going to be great for me in all aspects. It's going to help my discipline. It's going to get me back back focused, you know what I mean? It's not that I wasn't focused before, because don't get me wrong, my time did not go to waste in that time frame that I was off. Don't get it twisted. Don't think I was just sitting around doing absolutely nothing for a year. You know what I'm saying? I put my time to good use in other areas. But now it's kind of at that point where I feel like this is the moment where I need to tie everything together. You feel me? Like, I got my crypto knowledge, that grows every day, but I got that down pat. You feel me? I've been doing that for 4+ years now. I know what I'm doing over there. I got my physicality back in order, training again, and my spirit just feels really good. My soul feels healthy. My heart feels healthy. So it's kind of like a trifecta thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm at that point now where I was like, I got all the tools, bro. I got all the tools. I got all the sauce. I just got to put it all in one pot, whip it up, and perfect it, man, I got to, I got the financial keys. I got the physical keys. I got the mental keys. I just got to throw that bitch in and turn that motherfucking Ferrari on and get a mashing. You feel me? So that's what it is, man. 2026, it ain't gonna be like, it's my year. 2026 is the year. Nah, bro. 2026 is just gonna be a really good year. 2026 is going to be an accumulation of a lot of hard work, of years of hard work. You know, sometimes you got to sit the bench too. People don't understand. People forget, you know, what it was like to ride the bench back in high school. You know what I'm saying? Even though you knew you was that guy, even though you knew you was probably better than the starters, but you just had to ride the bench. You feel me? You had to wait your turn. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did, bro. I happily and patiently waited my turn. You feel me? I actually put myself on the bench because I was starting, and I just was like, "Yo, coach, let some of these other kids, let some of these other cats get some playing time. I need a little break." And now we back. So that's where we at with it. You feel me? Cutting up fruit, talking to my peoples, setting good vibes, setting good intentions. You know. Today I'm gonna go down to the marketplace downtown. Probably do some interviews with some of the people down there at the stands. I've been thinking about doing that. Yeah, I think go down there, find some of them hustlers down there, figure out what they got going on, what they selling, what they make. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be cool. A lot of content gonna be coming from the MBH page. A lot of content. Yeah, man. Don't forget this is a one-man army. You know what I'm saying? This is a one-man band camp. I gotta film all the content. I gotta edit all the content. So I gotta live my personal life. I gotta make my own personal content on top of my company page content. Like, it's a lot to do. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully 2026 will be the year that I could really find them hustlers that see the vision. You know, I got a couple. Don't get me wrong, I got a couple, but I want to find them hustlers that I can basically let them help build the brand as well, because they see the same vision that I see, and I can just leave it in their hands while I'm out doing what I got to do. You feel me? Which will help the brand, you know, grow even more, because we can get more done. So that's the goal for 2026, is to continue to grow brand growth, bring in new members on the official team that can have access, you know, to content creation, mods for Discord, Telegram, everything like that. Yeah, so if you're a real hustler, if you've been rocking with the vision, let me know. I might have a spot open for you. But overall, you know, it was a good morning. Got some fruit cut up. Sun's starting to come up now. Might even eat a little bit of mushrooms. Who knows? But all I know is that's about to be a great Saturday. If you tuned in so far, I appreciate you. I hope this finds you well. And I hope this gives you the energy and the boost that you need to get your day started. Peace and love, everybody. You know what time it is. That's how we end all of our videos. Peace and love. Peace and love always wins, you know what I mean? So have a great day. Keep going.